Hello guys, Tony B here, and today I'm in New York City Times Square. But I'm heading to Brooklyn. The reason for that is because I'm doing a series about distilleries, and I'm going to Kings County Distillery. And I've been waiting to check this out for a while. So let's head over there. Alright, we just got here outside, and you can already feel that Brooklyn industrial vibe. We're here with our guide, and the first thing he starts explaining to us is the history of this building. This place is inside the Brooklyn Navy Yard, which used to be a major shipbuilding and industrial area during the war years. These warehouses were originally built for heavy manufacturing, not for making whiskey. Now, this same industrial space is where New York whiskey is being made again. Let's go inside. Once we go inside, he shows us how everything is still done the traditional way, almost like it was before the Prohibition. They milled the grain here on site, the corn, the rye, and the malted barley. Then they cook the mash, add the yeast, and let it ferment for several days. After fermentation, everything is distilled in copper pot stills. Nothing here is mass-produced or sourced from somewhere else. Everything is made here in small batches. One thing to know, guys, all the ingredients they use here are sourced from New York State when possible. The corn, the rye, and the malted barley all come from New York farms. Even the water used in the process is New York City water. So this whiskey is not just made in New York, it is fully New York from grain to glass. That includes the bourbon, the rye, and every batch they produce here. The distillery was founded by Colin Spallman, and his history is really impressive, believe it yourself. He didn't start big at all. He started in his apartment, making whiskey, learning, experimenting, batch after batch. He kept failing, fixing, trying again. No big money, no guarantees, just passion and obsession with the craft. He started this as a hobby, but at the end, he broke through. And in 2010, that risk became a real distillery here in Brooklyn. Instead of chasing fast growth, they focus on doing the right things right away. Over time, the quality built a reputation. What started in our apartment became one of the first legal whiskey distilleries in New York City since the Prohibition. Now, before anything goes into the barrel, they let us taste the spirit straight off the still. This is basically moonshine, clear, strong, and full of raw grain flavors. At this stage, there is no color, no wood, no sweetness from the barrel yet. You really taste how powerful and sharp the spirit is before aging. In other words, there is no hiding for the oak. Here you can tell right away if the whiskey is top quality. And guys, I'm telling you, this is top quality. He also let us know about the moonshine is more used for mixing. But after that, guys, he took us to the barrel room and explained how the aging works. This is one of my favorite parts. They use the new American oak barrels, and some of them are smaller than we usually see. The smaller barrels mean more contact between the whiskey and the wood. New York hot summer and cold winters push for the whiskey in and out of the wood faster. That's how it picks that color, the vanilla, the caramel, and the spice. He also breaks down the difference between the bourbon and the rye. Bourbon is made with at least 51% corn, which gives it that sweet flavor. Rye is made with at least 51% rye grain, which makes it spicier and sharper. Both are aged in new charred oak barrels, but the grain recipe changes the flavor completely. We were also lucky to show us some of the samples and some of the taste bottles that they have, that there were multiples. This is one of the things that no matter what AI does, you would never be able to replace the taste buds that we have. Honestly, this tour was amazing. Now, we'll get to the tasting. And this is where it literally gets interesting. I tried their special edition rye whiskey compared to the bourbon. Their rye is not as sweet and it hits you with more spice and dryness. You will get that oak and vanilla and caramel, but that rye bites you like it makes it stand out. This was easily one of my favorite parts of the tour. And of course, I had to get the bottle, and I was lucky to get one of the special editions high proof bottle rye. Honestly, I'm extremely happy. And just to let you know, guys, I'll be reviewing this bottle also on my channel, so I hope you guys subscribe and follow me for more. Standing here, guys, it really hits you how every big whiskey brand in the world started just like this. One person, one idea, one person starting the operation. Nothing legendary is built overnight. Places like Kings County Distillery survive because people choose to support the craft, not just the famous label. So, if you're ever in New York, come visit, take the tour, and support local distilleries like this. This is how real whiskey culture stays alive, from grain to glass to you. So, subscribe and follow for more. This is Tony B. I'm out.